What's happening, people? Back with another reaction, back with some more Cocteau Twins, and we're going back to the 1984 album Treasure. Once again, big shout out to Doug for sending me a physical copy, as well as all the folks involved in the Cocteau Twins journey. And the next tune is Persephone. Again, it continues a run of very literary or overtly mythological female names. I would say Persephone in this case is a bit more well known to me, although there is disagreement among people who study ancient Greek mythology. Some people think that she is two goddesses that were then conflated, which is perhaps why eventually we get the story of her being a spring and fertility goddess abducted into the underworld by Hades and then becoming queen of the underworld. I think she's been called Despoina in some cases, Kor I think in other cases, which I think is more about the spring part of her story. But yeah, essentially she's now sort of known best as the queen of the underworld and the queen of, I think technically, her uncle Hades. So if I can pick up on lyrics, I would expect maybe that to be a starting point, though again, what Cocteau Twins may do with that, even if that is the source or origin of what is happening here, I still would not know what to expect. And of course it could be something utterly unrelated. It could just be a name that gives a title to some concept that or sentiment. So either way, let's find out what I can pick up on a first listen. This is Cocteau Twins. The tune is Persephone, and it's from the 1984. Although I'm because I had the Discogs page out for my version that Doug sent me, and it's a 91 reissue. In any case, here we go. Cocteau Twins, Persephone. Percussive artillery. relentless. Like a skipping vocal stone. I don't know what it's about. I heard multiple phrases like what was it? It was what is what he said, what she said is what is said. I forget, there was like that, recurrent line, but like when it started repeating that, I hadn't picked up what was right before it. But either way, like without knowing exactly what's happening lyrically, the vocals just insane. It's more layered vocals. People did mention, because there was like a track, I want to say it was on Head Over Heels, maybe it was on one of the EPs, but I was like, man, like the layering of her vocals here, different vocal lines of hers doing different functions at the same time. People are like, oh, that's going to get, even more significant. And this is another one where it just felt like I was in this like intricate tapestry of her voice and vocals, and ultimately her ability to just sort of fly up and down quickly. I'm not familiar enough with different singing techniques to know if there's like a specific name for like what she does, but the way she does it, kind of lilts back and forth, like up and down, is crazy. In this track, there were a couple different examples of it. So, remarkable tune. Looking forward to hearing what people have to say, and ultimately, compared to what I heard in the earliest phase of the deep dive, I do now hear the sonic distance from something like Garland's. Again, as I was going through like Head Over Heels and even some of the EPs like Spangle Maker, I do remember saying on a couple points where it's like, it feels lighter, it feels like it's a bit more brightly hypnotic, but it still felt like there was a lot of continuity. When I hear this tune, it does feel very different from Garland's. So like feeling the evolution even as I'm still trying to come to terms and understand it. So yeah, looking forward to what people have to say. Looking forward to hearing what people have to say. Yeah, shout out to use the verb, Shnootz. And once again, shout out to Doug for sending me the CD. I do appreciate it. Let me know what you think. I'll see you next time. Peace.